Hello and welcome back to... I forgot everything. I was gonna say welcome back to Pocket Bard. We're listening to Pocket Bard. We've been puzzling and figuring stuff out about Pocket Bard for the past 10 minutes because they've had an excellent update, but it's been so long that I didn't update anything and also I forgot everything. Welcome back to Roll for Frog with me, your Marshmaster, and my friends, the Hoppy Heroes. Back for another Waterdeep City of Splendors episode, as the lucky few last time returned from their journey into the past, a whole saga of adventures, but found out upon returning that not everything is quite as they left it. Meeting up with a new friend inside their tavern. The tavern that was supposed to take 4 weeks to get fixed up, but that is now completely fixed up. Or at least the bottom floor is fixed up. And the grand opening is tomorrow. A sister of Fletcher that you also briefly met up with, but then left behind, saying you wanted snacks and then just dipping. Also going to Nola's house, but those people were not Nola's parents. And I believe Flair also stayed at the tavern with Fletcher that night, and Nola stayed at Blossom's house that night as well. And I think that's where we left off, as you had your long rest and leveled up to level 5. Yeah, welcome back, baby. What are we gonna do? What's the plan? What are we doing?
Another question. Did we not get paid by what's her face? I forgot her name. The Archmage, because I think that we forgot forever.
Each time you did a quest for her, you would have received 50 gold. So in total for the 3 quests, you would have received 150 gold in total. I expect you guys to keep track of it, but maybe I forgot to say it. It should have been 50 each time.
Right.
So what's the plan? Like, it's another beautiful day in the city of Waterdeep. The sun is shining, and the birds are chirping, and the carts are carting.
Well, apparently it's going to be an episode of Kitchen War. Because
Another
we have
one?
a tavern to open.
So we're doing a bake-off, or what are we doing?
Oh, we have the
Wait.
for a tavern, and we are not prepared.
Does Nola and Blossom know that tavern is opening?
Nope.
Because I don't believe so.
My plans for Blossom were
finding.
My plans for Blossom were finding an address book in her house, so she maybe, if Nola's parents have moved, maybe it's in there. Finding this tree for the Archmage, and then just, I don't know, vibing, seeing what the rest is doing.
Sure. You wake up the following morning. Your house is quiet. I assume Blossom's parents to me seem like people that sleep in and then party at night, right? Or like work at night, so they're probably gonna be in bed until like at least the afternoon. So it's quiet in the house. Blossom knows she's expected to be quiet at this time of day. You find an address book, open it, go through it, realize that Nola's parents is not something you can find in an address book specifically because you look under the N of Nola and then remember, wait, you have to look under the last name, so you go to P for parents. What else do you look for?
You
do not find parents, Nola.
No. What's something with an S? I'm trying to remember this last name.
Your best friend's last name?
Yeah.
It has an S in it. It doesn't start with an S. Also, I'm sleeping at your house. You can just ask.
No, I don't want you to know that your parents don't live there.
Right, I didn't know about this.
Make a history check. Blossom.
Oh no.
Because everyone
oh nice.
collectively forget.
I believe it's Estrella.
Yeah, something. My mind went like Estella. That's not right.
Oh, very close. You could have probably found it using
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I didn't came further than Ilshare.
You guys saw Cher in the map and no one knew. It's Cher all over again.
Something with Lord.
I still
I make it so easy for you
I
guys.
thought it was Scare the Singer, but not.
Alright,
That
yeah,
is.
you do find an address. Although, what I will say is I want you to roll a d20, and you want really low for how recent is this address book, right? And rolling up to a 20 would mean it's a 20-year-old address book. Rolling a 1 would mean it's from this year. Nice. Sure. So you do find an address listed under that surname in the C ward. Pause for note taking. Pause for note taking.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I should probably tell Nola before she goes to her house. It's not her house. Has a mental breakdown about not knowing where she lives. So I'm gonna see if Nola's up or still in the house.
Sure. I'd say let's say Nola's still sleeping as you walk in.
I'll leave a note.
Big stealth check. Not with disadvantage, because I assume you're not wearing armor while you're doing
No,
this.
no, no.
This is in your pajamas, right?
Yeah. Still not
Still
great.
a 5. What's Nola's passive perception? While sleeping,
Not a fact.
While sleeping, Nola's passive perception is 8, because it's reduced by 5, meaning that you go to open a drawer, and the entire front of the drawer comes off as you pull on it, meaning that you don't open the drawer, you're just holding a plank, and you go, fuck! And then, Nola, you wake up just to the sound of, screws uncoming from wood, and Blossom very quietly swearing to herself. And she froze. Hello, welcome back.
I'm back. No, it just springs. Why are you holding a drawer?
Broke. Go back to sleep.
No, I'm gonna help you with this. Let me have a look. Do you have all the screws?
No.
Okay, how many should there be? Oh,
I
my
don't
head
know.
hurts. Okay, this
More
is going
than-
to be a stupid question, but we have time traveled a lot recently, and please tell me that I'm only sleep and time deprived and not that Garrick is actually missing in the time and space continuum.
If missing and you now live in a seaward.
Oh, wait, what? He's living in a seaward?
Now you are living in the seaward.
No, I'm not living in the seaward.
Now you are. So
Wait, you mean your
passed
house
out.
moved and we are currently in a
No,
seaward, or?
your parents. You passed out last night.
Yeah.
They carried you to what I assumed was your house. The lady at the door
Yeah.
felt very uncomfortable at me being at her house in the middle of the night with you unconscious.
Rightfully so. Alright, describe to me, where did you go?
Your house.
No, describe where it was, the street, the house. Are you sure you knocked on the right door?
Yes.
It's been a long time. Listen, it's been a long day. I will not blame you.
I checked our address book, so I feel like that might.
What do you mean address? No, in that. Can I?
It's
Can I
nice.
see
Yes.
the address book? Yes. What the fuck?
Down.
No. No.
Yes.
No, this doesn't make. I'm gonna check the release date of the book if it's from yesterday and my parents moved without me knowing.
No, this is an address book from more than a year ago.
What the fuck? No, because this actually doesn't make any sense. I thought that Gary got lost but will getting back due to some shadowy magic and
Yes,
whatever deals he
but
made. But now,
Fletcher
as
also
it
has a sister.
turns
We
out
have
exactly, there never was a Garrick and apparently I live in a seaward. Okay, what's going to be next?
Fletcher has a sister.
Right?
And
I
the
always remember
tavern.
Garrick as a kind one.
And there was something about the tavern. I don't remember.
Yeah, we are having the tavern in 4 weeks. Yeah. At least
Yeah.
that checks. But we still have tavern in... Wait. 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 Wait.
I wait. I'm not going anywhere.
What if it isn't Garrick that got lost? But us? I mean, listen, I know that losing a person while doing this magic is a very high likelihood, and the fact that we made it 3 times back and forth is already a miracle. But my parents did not move overnight. This book is over a year old, meaning I've been living in this house since I was born. I know where it is. So if they live in a sea world, and the name is still the same, meaning they are the same people and I am the same person, I'm still here, and no one here remembers Garrick. And Fletcher has a secret which I'm sure he did not have yesterday. Then what if we
I mean,
are
he did have
fucking lost
it
in space and time
yesterday.
continuum? And how did Garrick made it out?
I don't.
Where the fuck are we? What year is it?
We're in my house.
I'm gonna go
Don't
downstairs
shout,
to your
please.
parents. I'm not shouting, I'm gonna
Shouting.
go downstairs to your parents.
Sure, there are
Are
no
they home?
parents
Parents are
down. You
asleep.
walk downstairs and there's no one.
Is there a calendar somewhere in the house?
Yes.
I'm gonna check the year on the
I
calendar.
will not say that this calendar is to date.
It's a birthday calendar. It hangs in the toilet and it has everyone's birthdays on it. There's no year on it.
I'm gonna check if Blossom's birthday is still the same date,
Yes.
because I assume I know everybody's birthday. Alright, and that is constant. I'm gonna... Is there a newspaper somewhere from today, or anything?
You walk outside
Yes!
in your pajamas. Sure, you stand up. Whatever pajamas Blossom put you in last night, right? So these sort of pink frilly pajamas that are not yours.
Yes.
Sure, you find the newspaper out on the street. See
I'm gonna
everyone.
check the date on the newspaper.
Everyone's looking at you kind of weird, and the boy says, "That's a silver piece, miss."
Yeah.
You have a
have
silver
gold.
piece in
You
your
have
pajamas.
money in your pajamas.
Your prison wallet.
Wait, no, that's a rapper. Blossom!
There would be some in the key thing at the door.
Oh, yeah. 1 second. I'm gonna get back, hand him the money, and check the date on the
Sure,
newspaper.
the date is the same date that you left.
What the fuck?
You
What
want
the
me
fuck,
to
indeed,
my
miss?
mom?
You're in pajamas in the street.
Oh, boo-hoo. I went just from over here. It's 5 steps. Have you never worn a pajama before?
I'm
Oh.
7.
I've been wearing
Maybe,
pajamas since I was a kid.
Nola,
What's
maybe
going
come
on?
inside. We already have
Yeah.
enough crazy people in the south part as it is. I don't think we need more.
He walks off. You're confused.
Why in this Waterdeep, this version of it being in pajamas so weird?
I mean, it's like 10 a.m.
Alright, next time I'll walk out at 6 a.m. so it's more normal.
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, I have an
You want me
idea
to take my mom?
that we could
Like-
maybe confirm the theory of us being somewhere else. Maybe we could trace back the history of the city and see if we can find any sort of differences from what we remember. Maybe we should talk to the mage. No, we are not going to bother her. She already thinks we are crazy enough for making up an imaginary dragonborn.
Little boy comes back. Are you Nola?
I am actually.
Okay, I have a letter for you.
From who is it?
I don't know.
All right, thank you.
He walks off. You see that it is addressed to you, But there's no address on it, right? It has only your name on it, so maybe he was told that you would be here instead of he knowing that you would be here. And you turn it around and you check the seal, and it is a dark blue wax seal with a harp in it.
This is the worst timing ever. I'm gonna open that.
Sure.
Morning?
I mean, I'm gonna go back inside first, then open it up.
Sure.
You want some breakfast? 'Cause, like,
I don't know. I don't think I can feel hunger right now.
yeah.
I'm going to stress, sleep deprived, and time deprived apparently from my own reality.
I'll just make you like a smoothie or something. It's good.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you.
So check out this letter. It says to Eleanor Estrella and Fletcher Redford. We have a mission for you. It is a mission that is of importance, but no rush. We would like for you to come to our stronghold at your earliest convenience, or at our safe house, whatever word they would use, at your earliest convenience. While we do not condone you bringing your friends to the safe house, we condone them bringing your friends on this mission that we have for you. Once again, it is an important mission, but it is of no rush. So please come to our location at your earliest convenience.
Great. Another mission impossible. I'm going to find Fletcher after breakfast. Maybe I can talk to someone at the university about the Murray find a book about the story of the Waterdeep. I need to see if there are any differences. I mean, they already are, but insignificant to the story of the city. But maybe they did something big that could lead us to the point where we fucked something up.
No, I think a bookstore has like the history.
And library has them for free.
Get them. Fletcher's at the tavern. That's where he went to yesterday. And
Right. Do you know if Fletcher still lives where he used to?
Yes.
Okay, great. I'm gonna get him because I need to see what this is all about. Could you, in the meantime, get my card and check out some history books on the story of the city as detailed as possible from the school library?
I will do my best.
All right.
I'm gonna denote some titles that I most likely know
Sure.
to give you some guidance as to what you should look for. You can tell them that I sent you, and they can look for my records, what I rented before, and maybe repeat the titles, assuming I have records here. Who knows? Maybe I'm an idiot in this
We were there
reality. I
yesterday.
don't know.
We were there yesterday, so that sounds like a record.
Yeah, that is true. At least I know that I'm still studying at the university and I'm working for the Harpers. So that's
What?
at least two constants. I should probably go see my parents.
Or what?
Alright, I'm gonna get Fletcher. No, see my parents first. Go
Martina
fuck.
doesn't realize, I think.
Wait, what?
Welcome to the one where everyone knows. Alright. So, the two of you get ready. Meanwhile, over at the tavern, I think... Oh, hello? Yelper, I didn't hear you there.
No, I waited for you to finish.
Oh, okay. Meanwhile, over at the tavern, I think at around 8 a.m., there's a knock on your door, Fletcher.
Getting awake a little bit, looking around. Anybody in the same room?
I don't know, did Flair sleep in the same room?
For sure.
Sure. Right? Like, okay, in the tavern. Flash still alive. Okay, sure. Do I hear the knocking again?
Yeah.
Did it wake me up? Well, going downstairs and opening the door.
No, it's not. It's not downstairs. It's at your bed, the room you were sleeping in.
Oh, Flair! Flair, wake up!
What?
Knocking at the door, prepare your axe.
Okay.
I
What?
carefully open the door, just being a little paranoid, not making any crazy thing. Like, who is it?
Did you open the door?
Well, on a crack. Who is it?
As you look out, you see Jayce there. She has her arms crossed, she's rolling her eyes, her hair is done up in like a messy bun. Really? What are you doing?
Nothing. Nothing. I winked at Claire. Like, it's been a long day. You kind of startled me. I was sleeping deep.
I know, we're opening the tavern today and we still don't have a name. So I'm gonna need you guys to wake up and figure that out, and then we need to get everything ready.
What do we need to get ready? What do we need? What do we have? What do we do?
We don't
What?
have staff, we have nothing. You guys sort of kept saying, it's fine, we have to do this mission or that mission, whatever. You keep leaving me behind without any direction, so... Are we running the tavern? Because we didn't hire any staff.
Well, I guess tonight we might have. I mean, who's going to be available at such short notice?
Tonight, the tavern is opening for lunch.
Do we have the stock? Do we have the drinks? Do we have the meats? Do we have the
Yes.
ice? Do we have the... Yes?
I took care of some things.
Alright,
We just
alright,
don't have
alright.
staff, because that seems like a team decision.
Okay, then I guess we need to get the team together and at least try to run this thing tonight. This afternoon. This
Yep.
day.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can look for some temps for the next days. Right?
I mean, yeah, I guess. Because we have other things to do, right? We have, like, stuff to do.
Yeah. Shit. Okay. Flair.
Yeah.
Ready? Come. Let's go down. I'm just
Okay.
fully clothed, going down.
I wasn't
Great.
ready to open now.
Jayce is gonna follow you guys down, and she's gonna say, by the way, especially with the whole thing of, like, we'll figure out who we're gonna hire tomorrow, I suppose, because my dad did say that he had something that we could maybe do for him. Like, we could help him out with something.
With what?
I don't know, he didn't tell me. But he always has stuff to do. You know how he is.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we know.
Anyway, we could go talk to him probably tomorrow. He seemed like it might have been, like, something he wants done sooner rather than later, but I also like to keep him waiting a little bit, just so that he learns, you know?
Yeah, that's right.
Makes sense.
So, do we just for this afternoon, because that sounds like an urgent matter? Did we at least get all the licenses in?
Oh, yeah. That was, like, the first thing we took care of. What do you...
All right.
What's going on?
I'm just kind of paranoid. I had a bad dream last night that everything went to shit when we tried to open, so I'm just
I
double
see.
checking.
Alright. Sure.
So going down, just pouring the darkest coffee that I can find.
You
Like
see,
it-
Jay's already put on a pot, so there is already a good
So-
dark coffee brewing.
Yeah. So like I'm straining it again through coffee again, making coffee with coffee. Just
What are
like
you doing? I just made that pot.
it's going to be a tough day. I mean, this is not the first time. I mean, this is a trick that I got from Nola. It's just like preparing for the full stressful day for a stressful exam.
That seems
like
like a
you need-
Nola thing, yeah.
You need a double shot. So,
Sure.
okay, preparing it.
I mean, or do you want to, like, hire people? Because we could probably go and, like, try to find someone, like, maybe.
Well, I mean, just like you said, I can't decide that alone, but it might be nice if we can find something like a bard for tonight. Like somebody that plays some music, a small band or something, just to get the mood up.
Sure.
Then, what do we need? We need somebody to pour the drinks.
Do we
need
know
somebody...
any bards?
I don't know. I don't know any yet. Oh wait, I might know one. Ooh, but I don't know if he's available with his 3 strings.
Do you want to get 3 strings, the most famous bard of all of Waterdeep? Do you have that kind of money for opening night at a tavern that has never run before?
I mean, we could try to ask him at least. We know him.
You know him?
Yeah, we did a mission for him once.
For
See,
a bard?
that's for a bard.
What kind of mission did the bard have?
Something about a party, I think. It was a long time ago.
I'm confused.
Like a few weeks. Yeah, so am I.
Mm.
So anyway, we need something for the kitchen. We need
You
somebody
s-
behind.
Flair, you see Jayce making eye contact with him, like, can you believe this guy? What's going on with him? Because she's very much under the impression that you guys were her friends yesterday as well as today, and you just met her yesterday, right? But she's looking at you, Flair, like, can you believe this guy? Are you okay, Flair? Hello?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, just a little cold.
You're cold? You're on fire.
Interesting, right? How the
Your mic keeps cutting out, by the way.
okay. Peculiar how those illnesses work, right?
Oh, you're not.
Cold, weird feeling.
Do we need to go to a church?
No.
I can't wait for the others to get here. This is the weirdest.
So-
And Jayce walks around the bar and starts setting a new pot of coffee for herself because you just ruined her coffee.
I'm sorry, Jayce. Would you be so kind to get my sister to come here? Then Flair and I will get Nola and Blossom. Then we can make a team plan just for this afternoon.
Sure? Yeah, I can get Elle. No problem.
Great.
Perfect.
Alright.
Like, what should we say? An hour? And then be back here?
In an hour, we'll be at their houses. Most likely.
Yeah, so more like 2 hours, right? I mean, it's 8. I'm just trying to plan. Because we open at noon, right?
Yes.
Oh, crap. How are we going to do this?
I think Elle is gonna be here anyway for the opening. You
So
want
there's
her
one
help
down.
getting stuff ready?
Better.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of also like a family business, right?
It's more like, I guess. I mean, I have no problems with Elle, but I thought it was sort of like a group thing, you know?
I mean, yeah, but it's for tonight. We're short-handed. She won't mind, right?
She probably won't mind. No, you're right.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
So, quickest way to get to Nola and Blossom would be to sprint. I can sprint.
I mean, that depends on where they are. I don't like if you want to go to Nola's house from here. It's not that far, but Blossom lives in the South Ward.
In my mind, Nola lives further away in my mind, right?
Nola lives in, I think, used to live in the Trades Ward, which is pretty far away from here. The Trades Ward's about as far as your own house is from here.
Yeah. So it is like, okay. Yeah.
We'll find them both.
Yeah, we'll find them both.
You're
But
gonna find them.
I
You're gonna
think
look around. You're gonna open your eyes. You're gonna open your little peepers early in the morning, and you're gonna look out to the street. And you're gonna see them, right?
No, I'm just thinking. Fletcher's just thinking in his head like, okay, I'm fast. I can get to Blossom's house in no time. But Flair is kind of dead weight. Like, how fast are you, Flair?
That way. I
How fast do you move?
Do you
Oh, you're
ask this
all
out
over it.
loud?
Yeah.
Jace goes,
No,
"Are we
sure.
doing a race again?"
what? No.
Oh,
So, Flair, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Yeah. I guess.
Let's
sure.
go.
Jace
Attack
puts her
your wrist.
coffee in. Jace puts her coffee in a to-go cup and follows you guys out.
Great.
So are you guys
So-
gonna go to Nola's house first?
I think we do Blossoms and then go on the back way to Nola's.
Yeah, I guess. Sure, we can catch a dray to the south. Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah, good. Let's go. So, beat you to it. And I just run off.
Oh, so we are racing! Why did I put my coffee in a to-go cup? Why would you do this? Jayce is really fast. Just as yourself and Flair are really fast, because I believe Flair also got that extra Barbarian movement thing, right?
Yep.
Yup.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Yep.
But also, like I said, Jayce is really fast. Like, she's faster than just a normal person running, right? You guys get to the Dray, because, like I said, it's like an hour to get to the south side of town, and it doesn't matter what kind of insane monk movement you got, you cannot run for an hour without being
No.
completely busted. So you guys get on a Dray, travel to the south side of town. When you get to the south side of the castle ward, Jayce gets off to go to the dock ward, to go to your house, and then you guys can take it all the way down to the south ward. Or to the south side of the trades ward, which I believe is where the Dray exits town or turns back around and goes back north. So you get there at around 9:30 because you're taking a Dray, which is pulled by horses slowly through the streets, and get about to Blossom's house just as the two of them are emerging to go find you. The two of you. So the four of you meet out in front of Blossom's house.
Good, you're here. Alright,
Oh,
that makes me easier. I'm gonna just hand the envelope to Fletcher. Because I did not break the seal, I just open it with a knife so that he can see the seal. At least one thing's constant.
Yeah, no, we have a problem.
what do you mean?
Yes, about that. I have a theory.
He also has a problem. Kind of, I suppose.
Yeah, okay, so as it turns out, apparently I do not live in trade swords anymore, but I got in a sea ward. And apparently, not since today, or yesterday, apparently I've been living there. And that got me thinking, because no one here remembers or even knows about Garrick at all, and my house is displaced, and you have a sister, which it isn't just Garrick being left behind or getting missing in the magic. I think it's us that went missing. We didn't came back to our Waterdeep. Or, while we were there, we fucked something up. That changed our reality. But I don't know what could it have been that would cause Garrick to disappear. Because that is actually huge. So, I'm thinking that the probability of different versions of the same place can exist all at once on separate timelines that are parallel to each other. And I think we just moved to the wrong one, but close enough so that we can still exist here and have our lives, but it's not quite ours. And I don't have any proof of that yet. I'm planning to study the history of this city to find out maybe some event that could light somehow like that. But I think that we are very much fucked if we are far from home. This far from home.
Doing this since she woke up nonstop.
I agree in intelligence 10. So, we have a bigger problem at the moment. You know the tavern? You know the thing? The thing that we renovate?
Hmm.
Yeah, it's opening in 2
It's
hours.
open today.
Oh,
Hold up.
Correction.
no.
We are
Funny.
opening this tavern without any staff
Oh, that's bad.
in 2 hours.
You want to tell me that while I'm figuring out that time continuum shit and coming to realization that we are probably in different reality, you are stressed about this reality's tavern opening? I would much rather focus on getting home.
Nola, to do
We are home.
research, to get resources, to fix this, we need money. The money comes from the tavern. The tavern we renovated. We need to do this small thing first, get settled, figure it out, solve the shit, find my brother, and find out who Alice and Jayce are.
What's
Hey,
Jay?
who?
Yeah, we have a friend. Claire, you can explain this better.
So there's this
Yes.
Jayce, right? But apparently we are friends. And she acts like we have been friends for the longest time.
And she knows all of us?
we had the weirdest excuses so that with Fletcher. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that the other
Fine.
person
And
in my
she
notebook?
can't wait to get.
Oh, jeez. Blurry, can I suggest maybe turn on push to talk or something? Because we're only hearing like half of your
I
conversation.
will.
Thank you.
That was muted.
I've heard that word. So this is more like a write and talk thingy, right? So I pushed them all in the card.
Um,
To get
Yeah,
when
we're
you
in the
explain the
southward.
logic of doing the tavern thing to earn resources to fix all of this, Nola calms down and agrees because now she has a plan
Fletcher,
and she can get behind this logic. So she goes into the cart without any word of
I'm not
complaint.
going in the card because we're literally in the place where people immigrate into Waterdeep. If you look for people who need a job, it's here in the southward.
Yeah, but we have like an hour plus the drive, and then it has to open already. I mean, who are you going to find in such a short time? I mean, maybe one waiter we can fix, but we need to make a plan. We need to prepare shit.
No, for today we should take care of this so we can see how things run and how much stuff we actually need. We do not want to hire too many people that we cannot pay or too little that we cannot run. I'm with Fletcher. It's the opening night. We don't know how many people will come. I think we can handle this. We have 2 extra people to help us, so that's 6 personnel total. Worst case scenario, we'll just ask our parents to come and help. I assume that they are still somewhere in this version of the city.
Oh yeah, talking about worst case scenario, we need a bard, and we need a bard now.
Oh, Garrick.
I could maybe make my dad know someone, my mom, but they're asleep. So.
I don't think Brega
There's
is the
an
best
easy way
choice
to
for an
fix that,
opening
Blossom.
night.
Don't wake up my parents.
I'm desperate.
No.
Blossom, I'm desperate.
Yeah, you are desperate. You told
I will
Told
go
her
with
about-
you to one of the Temple of Sune's ceremonies if you fix a bard within an hour.
Sune also has bards. We can also just ask at the temple if there's a bard willing to play.
Perfect. Fix it, please.
Alright.
The Temple
Sure.
of Sune is also so far away. It's like in the full other corner of the city, a 2-hour journey from here.
What's closer to the tavern, right? At
It
least.
is. Well, the tavern, I would say,
Yeah.
so the tavern is directly north of the South Ward, and
Mhm.
the Temple of Sune is on, and which is a little bit more on the east side of town, and the Temple of Sune is completely on the west side of town on the coast.
Geography is not Blossom's strong suit. She would not. You're not waking up her parents.
Sure.
That's not happening.
No, wait, first of all, do we have the permit to sell alcohol?
Yes.
Okay, great. Do we have everything stocked up? Do we have things to sell?
Apparently,
We have
yes.
a bartender.
Alright, that's actually fucking great.
I mean,
Um,
I'm prepared to bartend or cook. I'm fine with either of those.
I know a bartender. I can have. I can. Jesus.
oh, you have a bartender
Okay.
friend. That's
Yes.
great actually. Okay, so I can
It's not
run
part-time, it's not
orders.
part, actually.
I can run on orders. I write the quickest and have the best memory to like get everything settled down so that people get what they order. Fleur, I
mean-
suggest you can do the cooking because if something burns, and it probably will, you're the least affected. I'm
Marvin's
sorry.
really good at cooking at the restaurant, right? So
Oh, yeah, that
there's
is also
some
true.
tavern snack
Listen,
thingy, but we can prepare them. Run it.
grilled cheese.
Blossom, do you want to finish them up for them to look pretty? And then Fletcher can just hop behind the bar.
Well, I don't even know what the tavern looks like right now.
But you
Oh,
know
yeah,
what looks
it looks
pretty, so
Amazing. It looks great. It looks perfect.
Mm,
Let's go, please.
yeah, but my friend who's the bird lives down there, so I need to go there. Down
Do
there.
it. If he isn't available, just nod and I will wake your parents, okay?
No, don't wake my parents. I will go to Aurel's apartment a little deeper into the subword.
Sure. Yeah. I don't know where Avril lives, but sure.
Knock on the door. Probably also asleep because all my friends are asleep. This is an issue. I should figure out why.
Sure, a window opens on like the 3rd floor of this slender, tall building. You see
Hmm.
Ariel lean out the window. What do you want?
Morning. We need a bartender. Like right now.
Hang on. Goes back inside. You're like shuffling for a little bit, and then he fully climbs out the window down a ladder, which is just faster than going through the inside of this apartment building, which is just a horrible maze,
Hmm.
honestly. So he has like this climbing plant thing that he just sort of climbs down and then slides the final part down the rain pipe.
How sophisticated.
My lady. So you need a bartender right now at 11 in the morning? What kind of bar are you running?
Lunch. Apparently.
Oh,
Mhm.
that kind of bartending. Yeah, sure.
Yes.
You know, coffee and tea and double coffees and triple coffees.
When,
You know the thing Nola does.
when
They
what's
call
it
it.
called with the orange juice and the wine?
Well, I mean, people are intent on calling it espresso, and I call it estrella. You know, it just works better.
Yes. And what do those is that for brunch? Do we also serve those at lunch? I think, right? With the
Well, it's currently almost 11, so if it's also brunch, then you'd be late to your own tavern opening.
I mean, we kind of already are. We don't have staff apparently, so hence why I'm here.
I mean, you kept putting it off, from what I understand, so. Who's at fault there?
I don't have memory of this. I'm
Hmm.
afraid. Or this is like a walk and talk.
Yeah. Did everyone else stay at Blossom's house while she went, yeah, I know someone, and walked off?
Probably, yeah.
Nola, we need a name. We need a name for the bar.
oh, fine. Dragon's Dream,
I like that.
because we know that tavern was Garrick's dream, and Dragonborn's dream. It doesn't sound as nice.
The Blue Dragon Inn. No, Dragon's Dream. Sounds good.
Dragon's Dream sounds appealing.
Sounds good, right? Well, Dragon's Dream it is. Let's go.
At that point, Blossom walks up together with a man you've seen before at Blossom's ceremony at the Temple of Sune. A gray-skinned tiefling, fairly tall, slender build, is wearing like fancy enough clothing to where you would assume that, yeah, he works behind a bar at a tavern, you know, like that kind of clothes he's wearing.
Well, hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello,
Hi.
good friends of Blossom.
Thank you for helping us out.
At least, are you helping us out tonight? Today?
I mean, you have money, right?
Blossom
Yes.
has a lot of money.
Oh, I will help you out for
You
as many
also
nights.
have a lot of money.
He sort of does, I'll help you out for as many nights as you need, Blossom, and then sort of puts his arm around you, you know, in like a jestful way. Like,
Hmm.
oh, how much money you got? You know, I'll help you out for so many nights. Yep.
Yes, we should
Oh, we're
go.
going. We're rushing? We're
Yes.
rushing. I see. All
We
right.
we also
We
need
are
to stop
opening
by
in
the
an hour.
temple because we also need a bard apparently. So
You need a bard. We're going through the trades war. Just knock on anyone's door. Everyone there is a bard. Have you asked your dad? Have you considered?
you're asleep. You have to sleep. I forgot you were also asleep.
Wait, are you a bard?
No.
He's not a bard.
Ah, crap.
I wish.
You
Dance is my
cannot.
passion. I just suck at it. For some reason, rhythm evades me. It eludes me. Whatever people say, I don't understand it.
With that like on his cheek, like
He does it to himself on the other cheek. Well then. As you all rush back toward the tray, he just walks at a normal speed, refusing to rush.
I'm also not rushing. There's no rush here. It's not elegant to rush.
As soon as we are in a trade ward, I mean, just trying to find a bard.
Make a perception check. Welcome to the trade ward, where every corner has a busker. You spot a busker in the middle of sort of packing up his guitar.
How would you like a gig that pays?
Huh? What? I mean, what kind of gig?
Well, what are you bringing? Let's start with that.
Well, I was gonna quit busking and go to business school. I'm done.
Oh, you're not that good?
No, well,
I mean, if you don't got the gig, I mean, if you don't got the passion, what is this? Come on, show some energy.
make a persuasion check.
Jesus, Fletcher.
I mean, at this point, I would kind of argue it might be intimidation.
Yes!
We are looking for people that are going to
I
attract clientele, not that we are going to train and motivate into believing in themselves and dropping out of business school.
It's full panic intimidation, this.
Yeah, I'm very good at performing and I'm very passionate about it.
Well, let us hear something.
Does he believe himself? Like,
Oh, standing on the corner, not knowing what to do. People walking by, please throw some money in my shoe. You now see that there's a shoe a little bit off to the side that has like a few silver pieces in it. I am just a busker standing at the corner of the street, singing little songs for all the people that I meet. Oh, 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 oh. And that's
Okay,
like.
do you
and then he
know
repeats
some
that.
popular songs
You know
or
what?
ballads? Or
Oh,
is
I'm
it just your
crying.
own?
You know what you have, boy? You have great insight. Do business school. We're looking for the next one.
Sure.
I'm sure. I feel so bad for Crystal.
I will feel bad tonight, not now.
Emotional
Go. Next.
damage.
I'm going to business school because business is cool. And then he starts picking up his guitar and leaves.
Music is so cruel.
Make a new perception check.
I insist.
Yes.
Where is that bar?
Sure, you pass by, what is it called? Tradeswards College for bar training.
Oh yeah. Going in to the
I didn't really
reception.
go there
I need
directly.
going in. Good day, sir or madam. I need an unpaid internship. I have an unpaid internship for a
unpaid?
bard that wants to get a lot of experience. It starts in an hour. Do
Sure.
you have anybody?
Facing away from you, a person with long blonde hair up in a tight ponytail, in a tight bedazzled outfit, on a spinny chair, and as you speak, spins around and just makes eye contact wearing intense makeup. And this woman goes, Now, our craft is art, and art deserves to be paid for, so we do not do unpaid internships, I'm afraid. But I can get you a
Sorry about
small
my friend.
band.
What's the rate?
Looks you up and down. Where is your tavern located?
Describes location.
In the North Ward. You know, the North Ward is the old money district. This is where
Yeah.
all the rich people live. It's like,
You know
oh, a
how
tavern in
I'm
the North
looking at
Ward.
this
Well,
point, right?
huh?
You
I'm
know how
also
Patrick's
like
looking
we
at
are
this
also
point, right?
there.
Right.
Oh crap.
But she starts going through a ledger, and then it's like, all right, so normal North Ward prices for a. But do you want a single bard or do you want a band of bards?
If you got a triple, like a violin, a flute, and a banjo or something,
Like
just
a
like
percussion instrument, maybe, like something with a beat to add to the bar.
Sure, we can get you like a drum, a flute, and a viola. But then, do you also want a singer?
no, just the sounds. The sounds are good.
Oh, all right. Well, that actually reduces the price a little bit because the singers here, you know, are quite excellent, of course. All right. It looks like the standard rate for, well, we don't really hire too many in the Northward because it's so far away from here. So the standard rate for Northward would be 10 gold pieces for the band for the night, That is not including any tips. That should then, if tips go to the staff, should also be split with the bards, and the other way around, tips to the bards will also be split with the staff.
That's not a problem. Just a quick question. 11 gold pieces if they can start in an hour?
Let
Or
me
wait.
check.
No. What? Sorry?
Let me check the school schedule.
Perfect.
Alright, it looks like they are currently in class, but I do know 3 figures that you will be to your liking, and so I will go talk to them right now and pluck them out of class if they're interested, yes?
Perfect. Can we leave that with you that we go to the tavern and set up?
Sure.
Or do you want us to wait and meet them?
No, I have your address, I have all the information, I know where to drop them off.
Perfect. Do we need to pay an advance? I mean, just show good faith.
Sure, I would like for you to pay in advance, yes. And also, it will be part of a school assignment for these 3 bards, so please write a review afterward that we are actually, that's useful to us, not they were great or whatever, right? Just like an actual feedback, tips and tops, you know, the things they did correctly, but also the things you would like to see improved next time. It's a learning experience for them.
We have an amazing scholar with us, a great wizard that just loves these kind of tasks. We will do that, and I flop down 11 gold points.
Great. Sure. She harks them into a little drawer, gets up, changes a little bedazzled sign from, ask me anything to I'm away, I'm not here. It says both those things, right? It says I am away, I am not here on this little thing. She flips it around and heads off. She's wearing the highest of heels. It's impressive she can walk in these, but this is Bard School after all. So, all right, you guys. What's the next stop on the list?
I guess the tavern, right?
Tavern.
Yep.
Ah, great.
On the way, are we taking the carriage, by the way? Yep. So on the way, Nola is going to take out her notebook and.
Taking a break.
Can we take a little break?
Sorry.
All right. Which means if this is the break, then I'm just gonna. I'm over here now on Nola's camera. Hello.
Are we on break?
We're on break. We're gonna
because
take a little break, and it means that we'll be back next week to figure out the opening of the tavern after this dramatic trauma of an episode. So see you next week. We're uploading every week now, but it's gonna be shorter. So there you go. See you.
Ribbit.